Welcome to today's Face the Facts Friday. Our top stories of this week. That vegan teacher should be in jail. Some scumbags in the UK. An absolute sausage in Germany. And finally, our meat flakes of the week, where I'll respond to some of the dumbest shit I've seen from meat eaters over the last week. Tell me you're ready to start the video by hitting that like button now, and let's jump in with the first story. That vegan teacher should be in jail for putting her dog on a vegan diet. Her and Lewis Hamilton, both of them, should be in prison. At least that's what the UK government says. Because apparently in the UK, you can be jailed and fined $27,000 for putting your dog on a veggie diet. Well, that's what a few news channels have been saying anyway. Canines must be fed a suitable diet according to the Animal Welfare Act 2006, and you could be prosecuted if it is deemed you are not doing so. Although the guidelines do not specifically mention vegan or vegetarian diets, their food intake must meet all of your dog's nutritional needs. Owners who fail to comply could be slapped with a large fine, end up in court, or even behind bars. They could also have their pets taken away from them or be banned from owning animals ever again. Wait a minute. You're kidding me, right? If you neglect an animal in your care, you could be punished for it? Oh my God, no. This is crazy. Yeah, big revelation there, guys. We didn't know that. Here's the thing, though. Feeding a dog a plant-based diet isn't neglect or abuse. Don't listen to me. Listen to a vet who researched it. Andrew Knight, a veterinary professor at the University of Winchester, said his research showed that cats and dogs had as good or better health outcomes on plant-based diets as they did when fed on meat pet foods, provided these were carefully formulated with additional synthetic nutrients. Andrew said, dogs, cats, and other species have requirements for nutrients. They don't need meat or any other particular ingredient. They need the set of nutrients, and provided those are supplied to them in a diet that's sufficiently tasty that they're motivated to eat it and digestible, we'd expect to see them thrive. And that's what the evidence seems to indicate. The claim is that animals on vegan diets will necessarily become ill and it's somehow cruel to maintain them is contrary to the scientific evidence in this field, and it's ignorant. So there we go. Don't worry, Lewis. Don't worry, Katie, that vegan teacher. It's all good. Your dogs aren't just going to randomly die from eating a plant-based diet, and you don't need to go to jail. So there we go. Everyone wins. Hopefully the piece of shit in the next story does go to jail, though. This absolute scumbag of a man called Mark Hankinson is one of the leading hunters in the UK, fox hunters. Now, fox hunting in the UK has been banned, but this moron, this absolute goon, has been teaching people how to illegally fox hunt and was getting away with it too until recently when he's been caught and now he's been charged, found guilty and charged with breaking the law. Now, although he most likely will not go to jail, at least he's been brought to justice. And this is a huge win for activists and animals here. More often than not, the hunt sabs and people who are anti-fox hunting have to fight against the police and against the law, as the law and the police tend to be on the side of these rich pieces of shit. But this time it looks like justice prevailed for once. Let's hope this is a sign of better things to come. We're heading over to Germany now as a washed-up ex-footballer decided to make a few shitty comments about veganism. I don't know how you pronounce that. This guy's claiming that vegans only get sick and that vegan meat substitutes are filled with stabilizers and flavor enhancers, whereas his food, he used to own a sausage factory, by the way, a sausage company, and his kids now own it. But yeah, his sausages don't have any of those things, and vegan food does, and vegans only get sick. That's what he's been saying. So I did a bit of digging into this guy and into his company as well, and I found one of his sausages. I took a look at the ingredients, and much to my surprise, on the ingredients of his sausages, he also has flavor enhancers and stabilizers. He has added salt, spices, dextrose, which is sugar, mono and diglycerides of fatty acids, citric acid, spice extracts. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what the point was you were trying to make there, mate. Maybe take a look at your own products before you start pointing the finger at vegan ones and saying they're bad because they have flavor enhancers and things like that. It's always hilarious how people like this goon try to rationalize their irrational thoughts about vegans. Like, you don't like vegans because they make you feel guilty. You don't like vegan food because it makes you feel guilty that you can get foods without killing animals, and you want to kill animals for food because you're a selfish piece of shit. So you come up with all these like, oh, they have flavor enhancers, they make people sick, and just be honest with yourself and accept that you're a selfish piece of shit. And once you've accepted that, realize that being selfish is a shit excuse to slit animals' throats and eat their bodies and go vegan. And as we've already covered one meat flake now, let's jump into the rest and let's dive into this week's meat flakes of the week.
It's time for meat flakes of the week.
So this was a tweet that I posted about Tash, and it was when Tash Peterson did that protest and got thrown out by the farmers. And somebody responded here, I was sad that they didn't let a bull gore her into the ground. Maybe next time. What a disgusting comment, obviously, right? So, piece of shit, Ben Nexip, an absolute, sick fuck. I did a bit of digging. This guy's a dad. This is him. This guy, I think it's him. It looks similar enough to me. Imagine if your dad was online making that kind of shit. Like saying that they hope 26-year-old girls get gored into the ground by a bull, killed. You hope a 26-year-old girl gets killed by a bull because you don't like her protesting. Ben, what's wrong with you, bro? Hate is your agenda, so keep it to yourself. Remember, you pay for your karmas. In 2019, I met a Baba in Varanasi, and he was almost 90 years old. He started his sadhana from 12 years of age. Anyways, I gifted him with a couple of rupees, and later a lady I knew spoke bad of him, asking why I gave him money. In some months, tragedy struck her. Till today, she has not come back to normalcy nor happiness. Yeah, I'm sure the tragedy that struck this lady was directly in relation to her questioning you for giving someone money. Hate isn't my agenda, you stupid fuck. It might seem like it is with that comment. No, there's no hate here. It's just people view hate as anything that makes them feel bad. If you watch my videos and it makes you feel bad, makes you feel guilty, it's probably because you're the one hating, because you hate animals so much that you think they're not worth more than a sandwich or a glass of milk for you because you're a selfish fuck. That's the real hate here, not what I'm doing, not what I'm saying. Nobody gonna stop eating meat, man. From the time humans were born, animals have been our food, servants, and friends. Yeah, I regularly kill my friends. I regularly shoot my friends in their head and slit their throats so I can eat their bodies. This is something I've been doing for just generations and generations. My people, this is what we're all about, because that's no better way to treat a friend, right? Vegans are the new Sharia law enforcers. That's how I see it. Each to their own. The whole planet changing their diet isn't gonna miraculously to make the sky more blue and grass more green. Top vegan content creators all behind a hidden agenda, and you false prophets fall for it. There's so much fucking nonsense in this comment. No, vegans are not Sharia law enforcers. We are not advocating for people to be beheaded. We're not trying to hold women down and stop them from doing anything that anyone should be able to do. The sky might not become more blue and the grass might not become more green if everyone goes vegan, but the animals will be a lot less dead. And this hidden agenda, this is the whole New World Order. Oh, Earthling Ed is the New World Order, right? He's got this hidden agenda behind every video he makes. Is a secret hidden agenda. He's working for the elites. Earthling Ed is working for the elites. That's what it is, yeah. And all these other big top vegan content creators, they're all working for the elites. Mm-hmm. You're exposing you stupidity here very well. I'm the stupid one here. That's me, right? I'm the one who's dumb. Dude, you are such a loser. I've been watching your videos and man, you have a sad life. The Seeker. Yeah. Real, definite truth seeker in this comment here, huh? If you watched my videos and all you could gather from that is that you loser, you have a sad life, that you're not really a truth seeker, mate. You're clearly not listening to any of the videos properly. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know by subscribing to the channel. And if you really enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more exclusive content that will never be on YouTube, join the Patreon team. It's patreon.com/David Rams. You'll get access to exclusive content that will never be here on YouTube, exclusive previews, loads of other really cool stuff like a weekly video, a Patreon Q&A. You can get it starting from $1 so it doesn't break the bank too. Keep calling out the bullshit and I'll see you all in the next video.